Right guys, I've already installed the mouse. It's on Steel Series. I think it's the 4HD ones or 4H or whatever you call it, with the little patterns on it. It seems to be fine. It glides really well. I got the full weight in it. It's just like it's on ice skates. As you can see, the Dpi buttons work up. I've never done 5600 and mouse goes crazy, it runs everywhere. But when I'll show you on the screen. That's the software. See if I can show you. If you go to settings, and if you look on the software, when I increase the DPI, it goes with it as well, which is cool. 5600 is like twitchy everywhere. Put it down, it's fine. That's fine, and then you've got the lowest that goes really slow. Now the funny thing is that I've done is you see the precision aim button there. If you put this to, let's say if I put my DPI all the way up to 5600, now it's going to twitch everywhere. If I put this to 100%, now don't try that, because I thought it'll reduce it down a lot. When you look, I'm holding it down now. I'm holding it down, and it's not moving at all. So let me put the DPI low again, so I'm going to adjust it. So you can see by the little precision aim thing there. So if I put this to 100%, it's like completely your mouse speed. Slow, the more lower I bring it, it starts to slow down. 50% is half the speed of your current mouse speed. So now I've got it at 15%, and you see my mouse there. Now if I hold the button down, that slows it down. If I let go of it, so if I increase the DPI to 5600, it's like everywhere. And then when I hold down the precision aim button, it slows down. That's that. And what else is there? Right, there's my mouse cursor. I'm going to try to zoom into it. Let me change the screen brightness, maybe that'll help. I don't know. But this is me without holding the mouse, and I'm going to hit the normal left click. It doesn't move. People say it moves down to the left or down to the right. It's not moving. Do the right click, nothing. Not moving at all. So I've got no problem so far with the mouse. The only problem that I have is this here, where you can see next to the DPI. If I press that, it still does right click. If I press that, it still does right click. So it's a bit annoying because this little bit here. The other thing is, to be honest, it feels, for a high price that I paid for like £100, it feels plastic, really plasticky. Especially when you have this near the end. It's like, don't think if you can see it, but it jiggles. It moves, it jiggles. Another bit disappointment, if you have this out and you really press really hard, like you've gone crazy, like you're about to rage when you're playing the game, you'll push this all in. It'll go back to where its original place is, instead of staying out. I don't have any other problems, not wobbling. I'm more used to my trackball. If I show you, I've used a trackball for 6 years, and I use it for gaming, believe it or not. Compared to the normal mouse, cable's in the way. You can see the size difference. Now I'm more used to this part laying my whole entire palm on there. It feels great. Here it's like it's just like my whole palm is rubbing against the mat. I'll push as far as I could, but if you put it right to the end, it starts wobbling. I don't like that. But I'll probably get used to it. I'm gonna try and get used to it. This only goes inside the middle of my hand, right there. while this one goes right to the wrist. You know, it feels much comfortable for me because I've been using it for 6 years, so you know that's a trackball for you. But this still a great mouse. I've had no problems with it so far, but annoying thing is that this wiggles when you put it right at the end. If you push the precision aim button down too much or really hard, it'll push back in again. I've tightened this as much as I can. Annoying still thing is, I don't know if mine's faulty, but it works. This clicks, but this doesn't click the sound. I can't hear the sound. It still works, I can feel it, but this gives you more response. Same thing with the DPI button. When you push it up, it feels light, but when you press it down, it's like clunk, clunk. And this bit here they put in makes you right click. They should have like left it blank or something, because you could get, when you put in DPI down, could right click by accident. The mode button's got a little lip on there, so it's good. So that once I've normal clicked it, but if you push up a bit, you can see it changed blue, and it's purple. So there's only 3 modes. Well, it looks pink. It's supposed to be purple, but it's pink. So it's red, blue, pink. That's the 3 modes you get. All in all, it seems to be fine. But what I'm going to do is play a couple of rounds. So I'm going to try and get used to it within a week. I've downloaded the latest drivers. The latest drivers are, let's see. So product, the latest drivers is those. Let me focus it for you. 7.027, or that's the software, and then you got the drivers 7.0028, or yeah, or is it 26, something like that. And that's the software for you. Sort of getting more detail. Settings, basic settings. You got the profiles, so whichever profile you want to adjust the DPI, you can adjust the DPI. You can reset the default by pressing the top there. That'll reset to the default. That's all those. Position name, don't take it to the top because it will barely move. Programming is profiles. To activate the profile, you click this. You got the scroll buttons. I think it's easy to use. I had no problems. Forward buttons, you get this little drop down. You click that, and then you can, unprogrammed, I don't know what these are, key press, new micros, and all that stuff. You can delete them. There's your 2 modes, or 3 modes, sorry. Then you have the back, that flips it to the back. I think it manually adjusts the sensitivity or something, put in numbers or something like that. That flips it back over. I don't know what the hell this does. It looks like it just does a bloody 360 both ways. It's ridiculous. What the hell does it do? Nothing. Well, to my knowledge. Then you got the support. You can show that startup, download new drivers, and so you can update drivers and stuff. Download game profiles, is what I'm doing for Battlefield. Manual and About Us, and they've got all your languages at the bottom here, so you can select whatever languages you want. If you speak other languages. Software version there is again, and the support. That's the software. It's basic, but you can download profiles. I just clicked it and didn't do anything. Unless it did. Did it? No. Well, that's stupid. Well, download drivers opens something up, but why doesn't game profile? Oh, clicking it. Bloody thing doesn't work. Well, on their blog they said they got a game profile for the Battlefield. That's the latest software, so you can select it off this site or whatever. But that's about it, really. I don't have that problem with the clicking where the mouse, if you leave it, it goes somewhere. I lift the mouse. I'm moving the mouse down. I barely get movement because I'm sliding it around because I'm really not used to this stuff. But it seems to be steady. Seems to be working fine. No problem so far, but that's the beginning. So I'll let you guys know.